Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video, we are going to learn how we can display list of items using scroll view in React Expo Go library. We will also learn how we can use functional component and class component for doing all these things. So for that, I create a new component here. I say here list with scroll.jsx. Now I say rafce. You see a functional component I have. Here I say view in place of div and import. Here also I have this view. Now what I do, I save this and I insert this in place of previous application. I say here list with a scroll like this, and I just to remove this one also. Save this and it's refreshed. So we have the information that we need to display this information within a text. Okay, no problem. Now what I do, I create here text view to insert a value in a list. So I say that is text input, and this text input here I put a style equal to style dot I say input. Then I say placeholder equal to I say enter list item. Then I say placeholder color, so that color I say green. Save this. Now I create a style also. So for that, what I do, I create here const, and here I say that const name is styles. I say style sheet dot create. Here I need to pass object of this. Then I say input. Here I say the border color, because in text box we have learned that we have to give border color and border width to 1, and I say border color to I say green one. Save this. Now what I do, this is coming in the center of the screen, so I need to put it on the top. So I say flex start. Save this. Now I say flex start. Save this. We have on the top. Then here I need to decide width of this is I say 250 pixel. Save this. Then I say margin from the top. Margin from the top should be 20 pixel. You see, I can increase size. I say 30 pixel. Then I say margin from the left. Margin from the left should be 10 pixel, like this way. And I can say margin from the top is 40. You see, everything is in front of you. Now I just create a state variable here. I say const, I say text value. So I can say list value, set list value equal to use state, and this is the normal state variable. Then I say const, and here I say list, and I say set list, and it would be array. So I say use a state. I put here empty array. Then I create one function that will add handle press, that will insert the list of item from the text box to the list. So I say set list, and here because it's an array, so I say inside a array I will add a list value. This value I will insert here. Save this. Now what I do, I need button here. So after that I say I need a button. That title would be to you can say add list item. Then I self close it. Then what I do, I say color equal to, and here I say color would be green. And then I say here on press I say handle press. I save this. So we have saved this. After saving this, you see we have a problem in button also. So I just pass here style for button, and I say styles dot button, and here I say button, and I put here margin from the left is 10, just similar to this. Then I say margin from the top would be 20 pixel. Save this. So I have a style dot button. You see that I am not able to set into the button because we can't set style on button. So for that I need to put this button inside the view, and I need to set this style to this view. Save this. So you see button property has been set now. Now after this button I need to display list here. So I say view. Under this view I say I have a list that have a map function. So I will use this map function to display value of list. For that, first I have a item from the list, then I have index. So here I will use text to display this. So I say style equal to styles dot I say list item, that I will set. Then I say key equal to index. Then I set text here. So that would be, first of all I say index, then dot, then space, then I say item. Save this. So list will display here, and I set the property for list also. So I say here list item, and here for list item I say background color would be, I say pink color. Save this, and I show you an example. So first of all I add some information here. So I say Dr. Vipin Classes, I say add item. You see that we having some problem here. Why problem? Because it's saying text not found. So first of all I need to import here this text, first thing. Second, in text view I need to call on change text, and here I need to call this, and I set list value, and here I need to pass new value, and that new value will come from here. Save this. So now I once again I try to put, I say Dr. Vipin Classes. You see when I press click, it's coming value. Once again I second value, third value is not coming. So how it will come? Because it's an array, so I have to preserve the previous value also. For that I use this in 3 times this dot dot dot, and I insert this value here, previous value, then new value. Then what I do, I give some you can say margin from the left side in list item also. So I say I need margin from the left side, that would be 10 pixel. Save this. You see item is fit, and then from the top also I say margin from the top I need 20 pixel. Save this. Yes. Then I press enter. You see once again I have, you see it's coming, but it's not showing like a list. So I say margin from the top is 2 only. You see it look like a list now, but from the top of the bottom I need the margin. So here in list view I say property of list, so I say style equal to styles dot I say list property, and here in place of list item I say list, and I say the margin from the bottom, sorry, margin from the top I need here 10 pixel. Save this. We have a space also. Now list item I can change padding also, some padding space 10 I give. Save this. So you see we have the list item like this, but I am not able to set this item into the center of the screen. You see why? Because it link with the size of this. If I increase the size of this to 350 pixel, and you see that automatically the size of this is increased. So it depend on a flex layout that is enabled here in app component. So I have to use the flex inside this also, and that is a different chapter. So I will show in the next video how you can design this layout, and I will show you the real example of flexbox to design a layout in next video. Here I am just concentrating on a list of item. So you see that if I add more item here in this list, so it go beyond the screen and I am not able to scroll it. You see I am not able to scroll it. So how I can scroll it? For that I can put this list of item under the scroll view. So I say scroll view in a React Native like this, and I just cut this here and I paste it after this. Save this. So I have a scroll view now. You see that if I scroll it, it going up and down. You see I have a scroll view now. You see, so we can set a scroll view property also. So I say style of I say styles dot scroll view, and I can say scroll view property like this. So I try to set this property also. I say scroll view, and I say the scroll view I say the width of this scroll view should be 340 pixel. Save this. It is lot more this. I say 320 pixel. Save this. It is also reducing. Why? So I say that is 100%. 100% I say. Save this. You see it just look like same to the screen. No problem at all. Now I say that margin of this is I say 10 pixel. Save this. You see it coming in the center now. So you see that we are able to scroll it, we are able to design some property here, but completely it does not look like a excellent application, and we are not able to see the scroll view also completely on a screen. Why? Because it's a flex box problem, flex layout problem. So how this problem can be solved, how we can use the optimum use of flexbox, I will show you in a next video using React Expo Go. So in this video we learn how we can use list box by using functional component. Now I convert this functional component into class component. So how I can convert this, that we are going to see. So I say rcc, and you see class is created here. I remove this export because already we have in the down exported. Now from this I copy this completely from here. So this I completely copy this view. I copy this and then I paste this in place of this. Save this. Then I completely copy these information, copy this, and then I paste inside the class because to create a state variables. Now I select this function and I make comment for this like this. No need of this. I will use class component now. In class component we should not create constant keyword for function. This is done. Now I need a state variable, so I say state equal to first variable I have list value, so I make it null, empty here. Then we have a list here, and this list is an array, so I create like array. Then I remove this, no need of this, save this. Now we would not able to see this because it's a set state, so I say this dot set state. I say here on the down this, I say this dot set state, and here I need to create object first of all. Then I need to create this, I need to create the list, so I say list equal to, and here I insert the list value. So this list value would be of this dot state dot list value, so I remove this, no need of this. Now we are converting according to the requirement of this list. Now I say here this is this dot set state, this dot set state, and here I need to convert this object. So what I do here, I say list value equal to this, you see. So that function I need here, so this is the list value. So we did this. Then this function require this, okay. So then this list is also this dot state dot list. I save this. Now we try to handle the error. If we have more error, we have React is already declared, so no problem. Remove this, save this again. You see we have the program. Now I try to create. Now what I do, I need to provide here Dr. Vipin Classes like this, press enter. You see we have list box here. Then I click 1, 2nd, 3rd. You see I am not able to retrieve this information again and again, so that is the problem. So we will deal this problem also. And here I press 1 to the index because I will start the index from the 1. And the problem is here I am setting this value, so here I say the previous value should be preserved, all the values should be preserved, and the next value we insert here. So once again I press here, I say Dr. Vipin Classes, enter. You see one item is coming, then 2nd, 3rd, 4th. You see once again I have all the item of this list, you see. And we have a scroll also because we have inserted already a scroll view, so you see that we are scrolling this also. But again we have the problem of designing this all layout completely on a screen, it going beyond the screen, that we will handle in next video, how you can control this by using flexbox. So I will give you a real example of flexbox control, how you can use flexbox layout to design your layout properly as you required. So that I will show you demo in the next video, because here I am just concentrating on list of item with a scroll view. In next video I will give the concentration on designing this layout by using flexbox. So you see that how we can use here list with a scroll view using functional component, and as well as using class component. So as a functional component you can do like this if you are a JavaScript lover. If you are object oriented programming lovers and you love to work within a class, so you can work like this in a class component. That's all in this video. If you like it, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.